Okay, and we're back. Literally just pressed stop recording and then go again. Hopefully the sound's not awful on all these, because there's no way I'm doing this again. You're just going to have to live with it. I'm afraid. I don't know what I meant to do. Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, guys, by the way. Like I said in the tips thing, I'm not trying to, you know. Right. So what's the next goal? I guess the goal now is to just try and earn ourselves a gun. So we need to make money. Yeah, we're going to leave rural Arizona unless... The good thing about having it unlocked is that we, if we get police alerted on both of these two, we can just go there. Heists, we might do one just for the fun of it. I have done them both. I've done the completionist mode, so I have got all the loot from all places. But yeah, I don't know. This one's super stressful because you have to use a taser because there's robots there, and this one, I don't know. It's just kind of big and a bit tedious. Like, and you can go to one house and you can spend the whole, like most houses, and most of the sort of larger houses, you can spend a whole night looting one house. So why would you have a heist where you got to run around like massive places? I mean, there's some pretty good loot there in both of them. There's some really good loot in here, but you don't really need it. And yeah, I mean, they're definitely worth learning, just so you know how to do everything, you know, completionist sake. But we don't need them for the hardcore run. You could argue you don't even need Arizona, but I am going to go there. Yeah, in fact, you almost certainly don't need Arizona. And we're not going to be stealing cars either. Like, they don't earn you that much money. Like, it's like 2K for a car, which, in my opinion, is because there's items in the game, just items that can give you like 1.5 to 2K. So why would you do that? You know. Right, how much is a repair bench? I think it's 5K. Yeah. I don't know whether... Well, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. The gun is the main priority, but it is going to be a grind. So we probably want to go and loot the shop. So one thing to check every now and then is just to see how much of the loot you've got in a place. So he's still got 20 pieces of loot, so it's worth me doing that. Though we could do with a repair bench for a blowtorch. Yeah, because otherwise we're going to have to go back twice. Unless we buy a second blowtorch, but I'd rather spend that money on a repair bench. And maybe we do his shop later. Have we even done the other one once yet? I don't think we did, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe we have to buy a second blowtorch, man. Ooh, awkward. All right, well, we got to do something, right? So let's go and rob the shop. It's fine. If the blowtorch breaks, I might even just buy a new one. We do have that cop car, that fast delivery thing. It's just that you kind of sort of want completion of the area, the houses that you're looting, because essentially it might mean that later we should have to go to the pawn shop literally just to unlock the vaults, which is just kind of a waste of time. So now look, see now we're looting. Look at all these item slots, man. I'm gonna try and get in this one. We should be fine here. It's gonna be close. Okay. Right, well, I'm obviously not getting the other one, so we should throw this all down here, to be fair. I'm even going to throw that down. Yeah, it's a shame we don't get the other safe in the back, but it's not going to be a lot of money lost there. I think I said earlier, arguably they're not even really worth doing. The good thing about this pawn shop is that even on master difficulty, the cop doesn't really come down here, so he doesn't hear the alarm. If he heard the alarm, he'd be doing something about this, as you would see in the other map, Lakeside. Right, wait for him to. Poor guy. Right, I think we're done in here. I don't think there's going to be much back here. Stealth. We can't unlock that. You could get advanced electronics and you can just sort of guess. But I don't think we're going to want to waste our skill points on that. This might do for this shop for tonight. Oh, we've still got these two, okay. I'm going to try and save a bullet here by throwing all my stuff there. Ooh. I bet that's fake. What did I come back for? Oh, the safe around here. See, arguably... Well, no, arguably this safe's not even profit, because these might be fake. I think it's random, so even though they were in his vault, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be real. I don't think. Almost certainly not, in fact. I could explain why I think almost certainly. We're going to let him wake up, call the police, let them go, and then we'll go and pick all that up off the floor. So how are you? How's your day been? He's only bringing one police person over. There's a thing when you finish the game where you can hold Q and unlock special abilities. A voucher machine. Which I guess we could do, but no, it wouldn't be right. One makes one cop leave, so technically I could have sped this up. But you can only use it once per game anyway, and if I did use these, it would kind of not be showing you a hardcore run as if it was your first time. Hopefully there's nothing else that it's given me. I did start a brand new save file. But sometimes things carry over which you wouldn't expect to. Like even into different playthroughs, like you have your those things that you unlock when you level up, not in the run. I don't know how to explain it. They carry over between different things, so I don't know. Maybe you want to unlock certain things in that before you try and do hardcore. But I'm going to try and not rely on things like that. But there might be something that I've just completely forgotten about that's in there that I'm using. But anyway, right, we'll hit up Tom's. You know, if in doubt, rob Tom rule. Not that we're in any kind of doubt here, but hopefully we'll see a golden card. We've got to be wary that that cop will be looking for us now. But he should only be around here. 115, we're fine. He's not moving anywhere for about 40 minutes, so gives us a chance to unlock all these. Come on, gold card. Advanced lock picking, I think. We already have one of those, because I was explaining it earlier, that we're probably not going to use it. So it's nice to have all these item slots, right? What are we on, like, this is, yay! We're on, Quota 3 just started, if you don't include Quota 0. And we already have 8 item slots. So I would say that's going pretty well. Yeah, there's not really anything else I want from his house. We could rob Aria. Is it Aria? No, Kate. I think it's Kate. If I'm going down there, I kind of want to get into a vault. So, probably not. Oh. How much loot's in here? 4k. Yeah. But we don't need to be done now, do we? Did that land on my head? I think it did. Right, let's come up with some sort of plan. I guess we could do the things over that side. It's a long walk. But yeah. Let's go for it. Do I need the lockpick? Probably not. I'm going to take it actually. If I get stuck in there. We haven't grabbed any items from there, and you can leave that place like 3 or 4 times. Even the sort of back. Oh, damn it. He's going to. Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have shone my flashlight in his face. Let's just leave because we got 4k loot here. We're going to be in a taser battle with him for the rest of the game if we stay. That's fine. We hit above quota that evening, and we got the card doors. The doors one. I think that the doors gold card that we picked up there. I think that one gives us. I think it means that people don't notice doors anymore. I think that's what that one does, which is not bad. There's some houses that's a really useful thing. Where does it go? Oh, it's here. We're just going to cash that in straight away. But yeah, I think that the icon sort of shows they don't see the doors that are open. They still know if they're unlocked, which I learned earlier. Just gotta unload the truck. Not a bad haul. We'll get bigger hauls than this. I mean, this doesn't seem particularly spectacular. Like, it's sort of on a minimum. But we are... So, the 4k goal per night, we're kind of going to be under it, I think, for the most part. And we probably have been. I guess I'll put this here just in case I need another one. You can always sell them if you need to, too. Yeah, we're probably going to be under it early days. This is not the case on the other mode, really. I suppose it's similar, but the idea here is that by the time we get to the higher tier, where it needs a lot more for us to complete the quota, we're going to have a gun. That's the idea. So, right. What next? Police aren't alerted there. See, I mean, that's just made us 900, and that's stuff. Oh yeah, we got our doors. NPCs don't notice open doors. Yeah, so they'll still know if it's unlocked. We got our fast delivery. It's a shame we don't have more golden cards than that. I'm tempted to buy another one of these, though. If I wait 2 days, I can just buy a repair bench and fix this one up. It's just like, now I got to figure out what I do in those 2 days. That's the only thing. Would it hurt to have a second one anyway? Probably not, right? I mean, probably not. Alright, let's do it. Because if I do die anyway, I'm going to have to buy a second one. And by that point, I'd like to think that I can just... repair the one that's here then, you know. Yeah, this makes sense. How many bullets do we have? 6. So I'm going to go and rob the lakeside shop. Is 6 going to be enough? You could use zip ties, but... So, here's the thing about that. Is that... where are they? Zip ties, they cost 250. You do get 2 uses out of it, so what's half of that is 125, right? That's about the same cost as a stun dart. It doesn't take up an extra inventory slot. They stay down for about the same amount of time. Maybe they stay slightly longer with the zip ties, but that takes up an item slot, and you're messing around doing it. You can't just shoot. I'm sure there's a practical thing for zip ties, and I'm not going to say that I never use them. Sometimes it's useful to do, but I guess you could argue that it wastes your stun gun. But I got 3 of these things, and I've just been finding them. Well, I say finding them. All right. Anyway, let's go rob a shop. We're probably going to have to stun the guard cop, whatever you want to call him, police officer who's walking up and down here. He's not going to be interested in us yet. He's only going to be interested when he hears the alarm, so we're going to try and avoid him being around when the alarm goes off. Now, if this guy opens the door on his own, let's try this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. See, he doesn't give a shit. Yep. So there's no like motion sensor in this one like there is in the other one. This is the first one of these we got? Whoa. I'm going to loot the front first, and the reason for this... See, that was worth buying, right? The thing that I don't have to run all the way back to the truck. I could have done this anyway, it would have just taken a lot longer. Like, I mean, I could have looted the whole shop anyway, in this evening. Yeah, he doesn't give a crap about me. So, if I set off the alarm, obviously he's going to start... he might hear it, and then we've got 2 people to keep tasing. I thought there was another big item somewhere. Should probably wait. No, we'll be fine. I could sell that red item. Right, we cut that a little bit close. Right, we're just gonna have to send it now into that room, I think. Where is he? Right there. He's definitely gonna come running in. Oh, we do this first. Which is fine. We're just gonna tase him. Just make sure I got everything here first. Do you know what? I might just tase him right here. Alright. Because he's gonna hear this. And then I'd be waiting for it to walk all the way down the street. And it's just not very fun sitting around, right? You know, if you're trying to min-max, save your ammo and stuff, you could probably have waited. Or if you just wanted to do like a pacifist or something. That could be interesting. That probably not for me though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything here. So let's get out of here. He's going to get back up. He's going to call the police. What was that gold card, actually? Credits. Ooh. Oh, what does this one do? Say all units, but they're not going to send out all their units. They send out one guy. Cryptocurrency might have $1,200 there. Not bad. I don't know why I'm still carrying this. It probably gives you like extra credits. It probably gives you like an extra 5% cut or something like that. Or it might give you a portion of the... We'll find out though. We'll sell it as soon as we get out of here. Which is not going to be right now. I think I'm going to go and steal a moped. Which might not necessarily be a good idea. Probably isn't a good idea. We could do that another night, right? Probably. Especially since he's going to be chasing us around. Is he even awake yet, actually? What do I need to steal the moped? A lockpick. Yeah, we could do it from the other side. How much loot is in here? Say nearly 8k. Yeah, we should probably just leave. Yeah. So we're almost double there what you could consider you need as a quota for a day. On average, throughout the game. So, but obviously you can't loot that shop every night. Like, we could probably loot it once more and we'll get less stuff, and then eventually it's going to be empty. So, but that's when we're going to move to other maps, other houses. Yeah, pretty good haul there. I'm looking forward to that repair bench, honestly. But got to throw all this stuff out. There's a little handle thing that you can make it jump straight into your thingy from the truck. I'll show you. You probably know what I mean if you've played this a few times. The magic lever, but it's like, I don't know. It's not very often that I just want to straight up sell things like straight away. And 3 items is not even that good. Like you still, you could argue that it's even faster because you can carry 8 items and throw them down. You know, I don't know. Do we have one of these yet? No. Okay. Well, that's where they live then. Probably not going to use any of them. The hacking tool and stuff. What do I say about the hacking tool? We got 2 of these now. It's needed for certain places. I would also say the radar is probably good if you want like gold cards. Maybe it's good for completionist mode. I didn't use it on that. We want to use this straight away. It's the gold card because it will trigger straight away, and then we get to find out what it is, and also benefit from whatever it gives us. 20% credits for completing jobs and items requests. Well, we're not doing any more jobs, but that's really good for actually really good for item requests. We're going to be doing a lot of those when we need to hit our quota. What are you doing over there? Not like planned item requests. Just as you're stocking up loot like this, you're gonna get a lot of item requests just randomly filled out. Like, we got a bunch we can turn in already. Yeah, nothing on vehicle parts yet, but a little bit. They're gonna gradually fill up. We're pretty much gonna use that as our source of passing the quotas for the early game. What did that give me? Gift voucher, random gift. These are terrible, by the way. The gifts, maybe every now and then it gives you something really good, but for me, it's just been giving me absolute crap. Alright, well, we robbed the store. That's pretty good. Have we got any of these to turn in, actually? Whose house worth looting now? Kate's is sort of worth looting. Dave's. We could do Dave's. Or we could do the pawn shop again. Oh, no. The pawn shop's only got apparently 7 items left, so we're not going to do that. Also, you get a little bit of money because you completed them. It's just worth checking that as well. Yeah. Because that's like free, right? Just because we looted it. So, we could do the garage units now. That wouldn't be a bad one to do. It's kind of safe, out of the way. We're basically just trying to stock up on a bunch of random stuff, so that when we get to the end of the quota, we can just add in our item requests. We're grinding small items until we get our goal. I know I've probably said that a bunch of times, but anyway. So if we're going to rob them, we should stay at the top. But we could just rob the store again, Lakeside. Get it out of the way. There should still be a lot of items left there. 23 out of 39. We're not going to do those jobs. He's going to be alerted, but I don't think he's going to make a difference. Maybe this time we'll also get the moped, because we're going to get less loot from the store this time. Just sort of keep the, I guess, double amount going. Do I even want a blowtorch? I'm not sure. We'll see how we get on RNG. Obviously in the standard mode you don't get him walking up and down here. I forgot my rock. Unless it's alerted. And it does make a big difference, this one guy. At the top of the map, he's nowhere to be found.
What the heck?
Yeah, man. Do you remember this happened to you yesterday? My God. You're just gonna you got robbed yesterday because someone threw a rocket at your door window. And they just shot you with a taser, like, right in the face while you were stood watching him, and whoa, got stuck on something then. And then the next day, some guy's pointing a taser at your face and you just walk up to the door. Oh, dear me. I mean, in my opinion, he deserves it. The hacking tool can disable the switch, I think. I didn't really use that a lot. I think largely it's just because by the time you unlock that stuff, I kind of already figured out my own ways of doing things that I wanted to do anyway, so I didn't really need them. There is one map where you've got to in the I want to say final place. Hurry up. Where you need it to unlock some. Right, we're just gonna see if he hears us here. Well, no, he'll hear us running. I don't think he heard. Oh no, he's here.
I see.
Telling you guys, taser for the win. Oh, he's falling for a long time there. You okay, man? Right. Do we go and get the moped? Yeah. Let's. We got the lockpick on us as well. I don't think we missed anything from here. If we did, it probably wasn't important. Did he drop a key? Am I missing his taser? Whatever. The moped can be a little bit sketchy, but it's always there for the first time you come to this house. People can be out there. You might have to wait a while, but it's generally that was sketchy. She's actually not in a bad spot for me to loot this. Come on, man. Because she's not out there is the reason. Whether there's anybody else, he's not in here, so we're good here. A couple of other random bits I can grab. She's gonna hear me though. It's a slight problem here.
Who was that?
Alright, we're gonna leave that there. We have 2 stars now, so we have drones to worry about. This might have just gone south really quick.
Stop right there.
Alright.
I'm calling the cops.
Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh man. We had to have one death, right? We had to. Oh, we lost the moped. It's fine. On my last playthrough, I oh, for some reason it gave us a Oh. That was already in there. I should have waited for the stuff from the first one to cool off. Alright, we got a hand in our railroad now anyway. So we can buy our repair bench and stuff. It's all fine. I don't know what that means by random bonus. 500 more. We'll take the lesser one, I guess. Hackerman. Do we have that? Yes. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have... Okay, turn it in. I should have got rid of the police from the first chase. Anyway, it was fun. So, I guess I'm not infallible. Obviously, I'm not even that experienced with the game compared to most games that I would even consider making something like this. It was just that there was a lack of them out there for this game. So, yeah, you're probably gonna die. But I guess the idea is that even in hardcore mode, as long as we're looting properly, we don't kind of screw up big on big hauls. That was a medium one. So yeah, feels bad, but we're gonna be fine. We could probably pass this next quota right now. What we really want is, obviously we're trying to buy a gun, right? So 25k. Now, if we can get the gold card for the discount, that's going to save us a lot of money, and then the rest of the game is going to be trivial. So, assuming we don't die and lose the gun, that would be bad. In theory, you could reset right now and you've got 10k in your pocket, though there would be no point in doing that. You might as well have done that on the first quota. Just rob both the stores, and then, because you do keep these unlocked, obviously. Even though it says it resets your progress, you still unlock the maps. So you would be better off just robbing both stores, like probably twice each, and then resetting your run, and then you like selling everything and resetting your run, because obviously you'd lose your stuff, but you keep the money. So then you'd end up with this amount of money or more from sort of 2 days anyway. So yeah, I am doing things slightly longer because I expect that they'll patch this out eventually. I don't know. Like, don't though, devs. Obviously, devs aren't watch my video, but don't like we like exploits like this. We like it. It's not ruining anyone's game. People can still play it the legit way if they want. I think it's nice when a game's got a few little exploits. Not to go on another rant, but it's also nice when games just stay the game that they are. I don't know if this is classed as early access anyway, but I don't know. Just like make the game, release it, and then we all know what to expect. But that's me coming from the days of, everything was on disc. Right, anyway, enough of that. Next quota, I guess.